The 2008 Ahmedabad bombings were a series of 21 bomb blasts that hit Ahmedabad, India, on the 26th of July 2008, within a span of 70 minutes. 56 people were killed and over 200 people were injured. Ahmedabad is the cultural and commercial heart of Gujarat state, and a large part of western India. The blasts were considered to be of low intensity, and were similar to the Bangalore blasts, Karnataka, which occurred the day before. Several TV channels said they had received an email from a terror outfit called Indian Mujahideen claiming responsibility for the terror attacks. Islamic militant group Harkat al-Jihad al-Islami, however, has claimed responsibility for the attacks. The Gujarat police arrested the suspected mastermind, Mufti Abu Bashir, along with 9 others, in connection to the bombings. These bombings occurred a day after the Bangalore blasts and a day before a bomb blast in the Indian state of Jharkhand. Bombings. The bombs were planted in tiffin carriers on bicycles, a pattern similar to the 13th of May 2008 Jaipur bombings. Many of the blasts targeted the city bus service of AMTS, ripping apart portions of the vehicles. 2 blasts took place inside the premises of 2 hospitals, about 40 minutes after the initial series of blasts. One of the blasts in the hospitals occurred when injured victims of the initial series of blasts were being admitted there. Another bomb was found and defused on the following day in the Hatkeshwar area. 2 live bombs were also retrieved from Maninagar, Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi's constituency. Gujarat police recovered and defused 2 more bombs in Surat, another major city in Gujarat, a day after the Ahmedabad blasts. 2 cars filled with materials required to make explosives, including detonators, were also found, one of them parked on a roadside near a hospital, and the other in the outskirts of Surat. Await 5 minutes for the revenge of Gujarat, apparently referring to the 2002 Gujarat violence, which took place after the Godhra train burning incident. The email was sent by the group known as Indian Mujahideen on the 26th of July at around 6:41 p.m. IST. The contents of the email warned of attacks in 5 minutes. In the name of Allah, the Indian Mujahideen strike again. Do whatever you can, within 5 minutes from now. Feel the terror of death. The email also contained threats against the current Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Vilasrao Deshmukh, and his deputy, R.R. Patil, with the claim of, "We wonder at your memory. Have you forgotten the evening of the 11th of July 2006 so quickly and so easily?" Furthermore, the threats went on to warn Indian businessman Mukesh Ambani of Reliance Industries to think twice before usurping and building a citadel on a land in Mumbai that belongs to the WAQF board, lest it turns into horrifying memories for you which you will never ever forget. The email also reportedly threatened several Bollywood actors, asking them to stop acting. Police reported that they questioned U.S. national Ken Haywood, from whose IP address the threatening email was sent. Haywood's residence in the Sanpada area of Navi Mumbai was raided by ATS officials on the 27th of July after the IP address from which a threatening email was sent minutes before the Ahmedabad serial blasts was found to be his. Casualties. 56 people were killed by the bombing and over 200 people were injured. Initially, Prime Minister Manmohan Singh sanctioned an ex gratia payment of Rs 100,000 to the next of kin of the dead. However, upon visiting Ahmedabad, he raised the ex gratia figure to Rs 350,000. In addition, he also announced a compensation of Rs 50,000 for those injured in the blasts. Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi announced a compensation of Rs 500,000 to each victim of the bomb blasts. Investigations. Harkat al-Jihad al-Islami has claimed the responsibility of the blasts. The email mentioned that the innocent Muslims arrested in the bomb blast case are being tried for years and years. Union Home Secretary Madhukar Gupta said the center dispatched one team of bomb experts and decided to convene a meeting of top officials of state governments to discuss the situation arising out of the recent explosions. According to the Times of India, the intelligence community believes that both blasts of Bangalore and Ahmedabad were executed by a network of Wahhabi fundamentalists masquerading as Indian Mujahideen. Leads in the case. Several TV channels stated that they had received an email from a terror outfit called Indian Mujahideen claiming responsibility for the terror attacks. This email has been traced to a locality in Navi Mumbai. This outfit in the past claimed responsibility for the Jaipur bombings on the 13th of May 2008. The police investigation has centered around the claims made in two phone calls. A doctor who was visiting one of the hospitals where one of the blasts occurred has claimed to have overheard a person talking on his cell phone, saying, "Bangalore was a failure, however Ahmedabad will be successful and we will celebrate if God wishes." A sketch of this person, shown alongside, was released. A person has claimed to have received two suspicious phone calls at around 8 p.m. IST. In one of the phone calls, it is reported that the caller said, "Ajaz, kaam ho gaya hai," which translates to, "Ajaz, has the job been done?" Two cars, both stolen Maruti Wagon-R models with vehicle license plates reading GJ6CD 3569 and GJ5CD 2908, were also found in Surat. One of the cars had 4 live bombs which were defused. In addition, a wooden box with white powder, wires, a battery and shrapnel was also found near Nadu Hospital. The cars used for bombings in Ahmedabad and those that were defused in Surat were eventually traced to Navi Mumbai, from where they had been stolen on the 7th of July and the 15th of July 2008. Investigations revealed that they were subsequently laden with explosives in Vadodara, before being brought to Ahmedabad and Surat. On the 30th of July 2008, it was reported that the police had found CCTV footage of the driver of one of the cars used for the bombings. The photo was obtained from a toll booth near Pune. It had been earlier established that the bombers had stolen the cars from Navi Mumbai before driving it to Gujarat. The car used in the blast at the Ahmedabad Civil Hospital was driven 6 times between Ahmedabad and Surat between the 7th of July and the 24th of July. On the 4th of August 2008, the Gujarat police claimed to have their first breakthrough in the case with the identification of the shop from where the LPG cylinders used for the blasts were bought. The police also claimed that the crates in which the bombs were planted were made from locally purchased wood. Suspects. The Hindustan Times reported on the 28th of July 2008 that police and intelligence officials had zeroed in on 3 masterminds behind the blasts. The suspects, Rasul Khan, Yaqub Khan Pathan alias Rasul Party, Sohail Khan and Mufti Sufyan, are suspected to be key operatives of either the Lashkar-e-Toiba or the Harkat al-Jihad al-Islami. They are also believed to have got to Pakistan after the 2002 Gujarat riots. On the 29th of July 2008, the police detained 3 suspects, Abdul Qadir, Hasil Muhammad and Hussain Ibrahim, near Limdi on Rajkot Ahmedabad Highway in Surendranagar district, while they were leaving Ahmedabad soon after the blasts. On the 30th of July 2008, it was reported on Reddit that the Intelligence Bureau believed 2 men, Rasul Khan Party and Mohammed Sufia Ahmed Patania, who are currently living at Farrahan Arcade Gulistan in Karachi, were the masterminds behind both the Ahmedabad and the 2008 Bangalore serial blasts. They were previously residents of Hyderabad in Andhra Pradesh, and are members of Harkat al-Jihad al-Islami. The Gujarat police has been looking for them in connection to the murder of former Gujarat State Minister Haran Pandya. On the 16th of August 2008, the Gujarat police announced that they had solved the case, making it the fastest terrorism case to be solved in recent years. According to the Gujarat Director General of Police PC Panda, Mufti Abu Bashir was the mastermind behind the blasts, and up to 10 of his accomplices had been arrested. On 20 November 2008, the Gujarat police claimed that Amir Raza Khan, a Huji operative from Kolkata now in Pakistan, was also the mastermind of the blasts. In a charge sheet filed by the crime branch, Simi members Safdar Nagori, Hafiz Hussain, Sibli Abdul Karim, Kamruddin Nagori, Amil Parvez and Mufti Abu Bashir planned the attack and asked Abdus Subhan alias Tawqir and Qayumuddin Kapadia for executing the blasts. Simi members organized terror training camps in Wagamon in Kerala and Halol near Vadodara. Qayumuddin and Tawqir then held a meeting with their local contacts in the city for arrangements of logistics and support to carry out the conspiracy. The local contacts were those who were associated with Simi before it was banned in 2001 by the central government. Arrests Maulana Abdul Halim, a suspected Students' Islamic Movement of India activist, was arrested from Dani Limdar in the heart of Ahmedabad on 27 July 2008. He was alleged to be involved in instigating the Muslim youth after the 2002 Gujarat violence and sending them to Uttar Pradesh for terror training. Charges have also been laid on him for sending 33 youths for terror training to Pakistan in 2003. After his arrest, he was remanded to a 14-day police custody by the Metropolitan Magistrate in Ahmedabad. On 15 August, the Gujarat police arrested Mufti Abu Bashir and 9 others, in connection to the bombings. Bashir belongs to Binapara village in Azamgarh district of eastern Uttar Pradesh, and was believed to be a Simi activist. On 24 October, a Simi activist, Abdul Razak Mansoori, a resident of Gomtipur area Nagda district, Madhya Pradesh, had been arrested along with Harun Rashid, a Gujarat resident, and sent to Gujarat for questioning. The Joint Commissioner of Police for the Crime Branch, Ashish Bhatia, said, "He was arrested from the Nagda district in Madhya Pradesh by our team. He was there staying with some of his relative. We have brought him to Ahmedabad for interrogation." He added that Mansoori was likely to be produced before a court in Ahmedabad to be remanded to judicial custody. On the 11th of November, the Madhya Pradesh anti-terror squad arrested Qayumuddin Kapadia, a top-ranking member of Simi and a key conspirator and executor of the attack in Ujjain. Police claimed that Kapadia admitted his involvement in the Ahmedabad blasts, and that he, along with Abdul Subhan Qureshi alias Tawqir of Mumbai and Riaz Bhatkal of Karnataka, collaborated with the Simi cell led by Atif to carry out the Delhi blasts. Atif was later killed in an encounter with Delhi police. On 13 November, Rafiuddin Kapadia, the brother of the key accused, Qayumuddin Kapadia, was arrested by the city police of Ahmedabad. His arrest took the toll of the total held by the police to 43. The Joint Commissioner of Police, Ashish Bhatia, who was heading the probe in the serial blasts case, said, "We have arrested Rafiuddin Kapadia, brother of Qayumuddin. He was present at the Simi training camp in Halol near Vadodara. He originally hails from Vadodara and was arrested today from Ahmedabad by the crime branch officials." On 26 March 2012, Maharashtra ATS arrested one blast suspect Mohammed Abrar Babu Khan alias Abrar Sheikh in an encounter in Sambhajinagar. Khalil Qureshi was killed and Mohammed Shakir was wounded in the encounter. All are alleged to be members of terrorist group Indian Mujahideen. A police constable was also injured during the firing. Legal case controversy arose in the court case of the 26 accused as the state was alleged to have suppressed the legal rights of the accused. On 23 October, lawyers of the accused walked out in protest against the stand taken by the Metropolitan Magistrate. The lawyers wanted to meet the accused alone. However, they had moved an application stating that police did not allow them to meet their clients alone and that the court should direct the police not to remain present while they were talking to the accused. The Metropolitan Magistrate countered that it was not possible as police had to be with the accused. He is said to have hinted at collusion between the lawyers and the accused, causing a walkout by the accused's lawyers. The next day, in two different cases, the designated Metropolitan Court remanded all the 26 accused to police custody till the 31st of October. As per the legal rules, police have to file a charge sheet in any case before 90 days of the first arrest of the case. However, on the 11th of November, about 3.5 months after blasts and the late July arrest, the Gujarat police filed a charge sheet pertaining to the City Civil Hospital blast and LG Hospital blast case, in a court naming 26 people, all with alleged link to Simi, as accused in the case. A 2,000-page charge sheet was filed in the court of the Metropolitan Magistrate, G.M. Patel. The accused included Simi activists Mufti Abu Bashar, Safdar Nagori and Sajid Mansouri. The charge sheet also listed the names of 50 absconders, and that police had so far examined 511 potential witnesses. Similarities between the Bangalore and Ahmedabad bombings were investigated, where the former suffered from 8 blasts and the latter 21. Union Minister of State for Home Affairs Prakash Jaiswal told reporters in Kanpur that the similarities between this and the Bangalore blasts was that both blasts were of low intensity and were planted in crowded areas. Furthermore, both states, Karnataka and Gujarat, have BJP-led governments. Further threats. The threat of terror continued even after Ahmedabad blasts. The Gujarat police discovered an active bomb which was set to detonate at 12 a.m. IST in Hatkeshwar, Maninagar. A bomb squad was quick to respond and successfully managed to defuse the bomb in front of a large crowd, which rose to jubilation and applause upon bomb's diffusion. Kerala. A phone call from Pakistan to a Karnataka journalist claimed there would be more blasts in Kerala on Sunday. Kerala Police Chief Raman Srivastava said, "I have been informed by the DGP of Karnataka about the terror threat to Kerala. We spoke to the journalist concerned, who said he had received 2 calls today, one at 1 p.m. and another at 3:30 p.m. Surat on the following Monday." Just days after the Ahmedabad blasts, another bomb was found in Varaka area of Surat. The bomb was placed near an electricity transmitter and contained a packet 700 to 800 grams of ammonium nitrate, a packet of shrapnel, 2 detonators, 1 battery, and a circuit. This was found after the 2 car bombs that were discovered immediately after Ahmedabad attacks. On Tuesday the 29th of July, 18 bombs were found in Surat, and were subsequently defused. They were found mainly in the diamond processing and residential areas of Surat, within a span of just 4 hours. According to the Times of India, a top government official believed that the planting of so many unexploded bombs was probably a means to divert attention of the police from the ongoing blast probe. After Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi visited the city, another bomb was found and defused by a bomb disposal squad. All in all, 23 bombs were found in 3 days in Surat. Forensic investigations revealed that the bombs had not exploded because the circuits had been wrongly assembled. The police were not sure whether that was on purpose or a way to estimate the reaction time of the bomb squad for planning future attacks. Rajasthan. 3 bombs were detected on the road in Pali district, near Mahwar in Rajasthan. The bombs, put in half-litre oil containers, were planted on the Mahwar-Ranamas road at gap of 1 km and were spotted by onlookers. The box carried a bundle of fuse wire, 30 to 40 marbles, 8 iron plates, and detonator. There was no timer nor any electronic device attached to the explosives. The bombs were defused by the bomb squad. Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, Sheikh Abdul Ghaffar, 39, was arrested with an alleged plan of carrying out bombings on Independence Day, the 15th of August 2008. The plot included bombing the state capital Chennai along with 3 other cities in Tamil Nadu and at least 6 trains. Meenakshi Amman Temple in Madurai is believed to be on top of the list for such terror attack. The man was detained with a large cache of explosives and 2 timer devices. Apparently, it is believed that the plot was revealed by an arrested leader, P. Ali Abdullah, of a banned organization, who has been serving sentences in an Indian jail since 2003. Chennai City Police later on 1 August 2008 announced that the arrests were not linked with either the Ahmedabad or Bangalore blasts. Kolkata. An email was sent to Kolkata on 29 July 2008 to bomb 8 different locations in Kolkata. Subsequently, high alert was placed in Kolkata, but the email turned out to be a hoax. New Delhi. Another email was sent to the Japanese embassy in New Delhi on 30 July 2008 to bomb several locations in Delhi. The mail was soon forwarded to the Delhi police from the Japanese embassy and the city was placed under a red alert. The email threatened to bomb Sarojini Nagar, which was a target in the October 2005 bombings. Further to these threats, Japan closed its embassy in New Delhi on 31 July 2008 and also issued a warning to its citizens living in India to avoid crowded places like markets and train stations. Nevertheless, the initial examination of a youth arrested for sending emails to the Japanese embassy indicated that he might suffer from some mental problems. Delhi police revealed that the youth who sent the email was frustrated of a failed visa application to the embassy and the email threat was a hoax.